When taking a photo, there's a lot that goes into it. From getting the right shutter speed, setting the ISO correctly, and nailing your exposure, all the way to post where you do all the basic adjustments, fixing things like white balance. I have not seen a single photographer that is really good at what they do not use this tool. And that tool is masks. Masks are extremely important when you're taking photos, especially when you're using natural light. That sometimes is the only way you're going to get your subject separated from the background or separated from whatever you want to separate it from. Masks are also extremely useful when you're trying to enhance the dark parts or the highlights of your image. There are countless uses for masks in your photos, and today we're going to get into them, how many there are, and things you can do with them. Masks are basically little windows you put on your image that allow whatever effects you do to the image only to affect that area. Usually, masks will start in one place and then fade out into the next spot. Either circular, where it starts as a ball and it fades out and gradually stops affecting the image, or if it starts all the way at the top of the image for the top half and then goes down and fades out. You can also do masks just on a person or subject and cover the whole thing, and then allows you just to affect the subject of the image, which is very useful if you have taken your photo and you go into post to start editing it and you realize that your subject is a lot darker than the rest of the image. Let's go into my editing software and let me show you the masks and basically show you all the little details about it and things you can do with it. So with all the base adjustments, this picture looks pretty good, but it can be better. First, we're gonna add a linear gradient mask, and then we're gonna go and enhance the shadow at the bottom of the image. And we're going to crank that exposure down to add some darkness. Then we're going to go and select the sky, let it do its thing. And then bam, we're going to make the sky a little bit more blue, make it look more sky-ish, professional. Alright, here we got a lonely camera bag. So first things first is we're going to add a linear gradient and then do the same thing we did with the last image. Then we're going to add a radial gradient to put over the bag to fix it after we do all of our other adjustments. Another linear gradient. So we're going to darken the shadows at the bottom. And then we're going to add some brightness from the sky, and then we're going to warm it up a little bit because it's the sun that's beating down on it. And then we're going to fix up the camera bag, and then bam. Alright, so here we're going to select the knife. It's not always perfect, so we're going to zoom in and fix up the selection. And then we're going to use some curves and make the knife stand out and look a little bit better. Then we're going to add a linear gradient and enhance the shadows. And then boom. I hope you guys liked this video. If you want more tips on editing stuff, then click on the top right corner and go watch another video on how to edit stuff, because I got quite a few.